So this mom was stunned into silence after a flight attendant made an unexpected announcement about her 6-year-old daughter while on a plane. You see, Jessa Love and her family were flying home on a Southwest Airlines flight to her hometown of Mountain Home, Idaho, after her Make-A-Wish summer trip to Disney World. To the average passenger, it just seemed like another family returning from vacation, but not to one flight attendant. As the flight began its final stretch toward its destination, he suddenly approached Jessa's mother, Laura, and quietly asked if he could bring her daughter to the front for a moment. Confused but curious, Laura agreed. The attendant then gently took Jessa by the hand and walked with her to the galley area near the cockpit door. In the video Laura filmed a few moments later, you can see the attendant pick up the intercom and ask everyone to pause for a moment. Beside him stood tiny Jessa, smiling shyly as the cabin went silent. Then, with warmth in his voice, he announced that there was a very, very special guest on board, someone everyone needed to recognize. He pointed to Jessa and proudly said the words that lifted the mood of the entire flight. "This is Miss Jessa. She's 6 years old, and she, are you all ready for this? Has just beaten cancer and is now cancer-free. How do you like that?" The cabin instantly erupted in thunderous applause as passengers cheered for Jessa, who was now blushing, unsure how to react. The attendant ended by encouraging her to keep her head up, keep her chin up, and keep fighting, before welcoming her home with wishes for a healthy, happy, and long life ahead. Of course, seeing that spontaneous, heartfelt act from a stranger really left Laura speechless, because just days before her 4th birthday, Jessa had been diagnosed with leukemia. She spent 113 days at St. Luke's Hospital, endured 61 chemotherapy infusions, 21 spinal taps, and hundreds of pills. There were nights when Laura wasn't sure her little girl would make it to morning, but Jessa kept fighting, day after day, month after month, until 732 days later, she finally rang the victory bell and became cancer-free on her 6th birthday. And somehow, the story reached the flight attendant, and unexpectedly, he chose to respond with empathy by making the announcement, not just to celebrate her recovery, but to honor the extraordinary strength of a child who had fought a battle most adults could never imagine.